thank the residents who came out, obviously, that are impacted by the situation. We've heard a lot of talk about it. I first want to tell everyone that is impacted, or anyone in this county who's experienced this, that everyone here knows that this situation is completely unacceptable. That residents in Absecon and across this county should not have to live in the conditions they are living in. I think from my standpoint, after getting involved and talking about this, looking at the situation, this organization is an organization that in some ways has lost their way. They are supposed to handle solid waste and wastewater for Atlantic County. And they have strayed from that. And in some cases, they have gone out to Vineland and tried to do trash collection and gotten fights. In some cases, have engaged in political campaigns about alternatives to solid waste disposal in the county, and they have not focused on the mission of the ACUA. I drove through Absecon not too long ago on my way to Galloway, and it was horrendous. I would never want to live in a situation like that, and I feel for everybody that is impacted. As I got more involved, we tried to figure out what was going on and what could be done, and so I talked to the Commissioner Director in Monmouth County, who experienced a similar situation, same exact thing. Heavy rainfall, county residents started experiencing odor complaints and odor issues, and Monmouth County launched a $20 million capital campaign to install temporary liners to prevent rainwater from getting in the landfill, to install additional aerators, to install additional flares, and to take measures that would help the odor situation and protect their residents. And so we are calling for the same thing. The commissioners here have an obligation to residents to get this situation resolved. This is an independent authority created by the county, but also can be eliminated by the county. And in the case of Monmouth County, they privatized the operation of the landfill because they didn't feel comfortable that the public entity could deal with it. So I think from the commissioner's standpoint here, from our standpoint in the state legislature, we know that we have an obligation to get this situation fixed, and we are going to do whatever is necessary, whether it is doing additional capital campaigns, whether it is hiring additional firms to oversee this, whether it is in looking at privatization of the operational landfill. We know it's a problem, we know it's an issue, and I can promise you from our standpoint, we're going to do everything necessary to get it fixed. So.